I don't know.
You actually look stressed out. Is Ashley okay?
I've seen them when they said that.
I don't know her. Oh, okay. Don't listen to it. I've been trying not to laugh all this time.
Yo, we're back again. No Empty Cups. We've got another episode here. On the couch, we've got with us Yannick, Chris, Hannah, lovely Ree, and today we're joined by a special guest all the way from Blueborough, the football connoisseur.
Football
We've
one.
got Don Strapzy in the couch. A round of applause.
Questions coming, real talk.
Well, I mean, that's not passion.
Can the ting go?
You don't know.
So yeah, how you doing today, man?
I'm good, thank you.
Good, it's good to have you in the studio today, man. Yeah, lovely. I see you got the hat on today. Yeah, the branding. Yeah.
No haircut today.
Oh, okay. That's how it is. That's how it is.
Is that
So
your hat?
Yeah, it's my hat. Yeah.
His name is Don Strapzy.
He knows.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna start off from the beginning because you've been in the industry
For a long time.
for a very long time.
Yeah.
I think your name rings bells
Yeah.
throughout the whole industry. So start off from the beginning. The first time I ever saw you was in uni.
Okay.
Like Grime Daily was popping at this time.
Yeah.
F64 was the thing,
Yeah.
and you popped up.
Yeah.
And I think you probably, sorry to say, but you was probably the first white rapper that popped up that literally everybody, like, they stood up and they took attention and they thought, well, who's this? So like, where did it start for you?
Can you hear me? Yeah. I have to
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. To be honest, I always used to MC. That's what I call it. I used to spit like in school and that. And just on the ends and everything.
What school did you go? Sorry.
Bonus pastor.
Is it?
Oh, what lonely bastards.
Oh,
So-
you lot
She doesn't.
Wait.
Okay.
You know what she
have to
said,
be from
isn't
there
it?
so you can
I'm
say
sorry,
it.
I'm sorry, Keith.
All right.
Yeah.
So
All right. The game's
wait.
changed
For
now.
those out there,
Real done.
Korean.
I thought I was in.
so for those out there, because this could stretch as far as the Highlands in Scotland. So for those out there, where exactly are you from?
I'm from South East London, Lewisham Borough, but I'm also very well connected with Greenwich Borough. So Lewisham and Greenwich Borough is my forte.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you started off MCing when Bonus.
Bonus pastor.
Okay, school.
That's Latin for Good Shepherd, by the way. Yeah, it's not.
Jeez, man.
Wait.
Yeah.
Are we putting this out there that you're a good shepherd?
Yeah, of course. A shepherd leads the sheep, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's where I'm from, South East London.
Cool.
All around South East London. Yeah.
So where did MCing start for you? Was it bedroom, radio? What was your first taste of music? What actually I should say, in your house growing up,
Yeah.
what was your influence of music? What was you first listening to that actually got you into music?
My music I grew up in my house was probably my mum and dad. My whole family is musical, but like that's more like I'm talking Magic FM before school.
Okay, no, listen, ain't nothing wrong with
We
Magic
can talk
FM.
classics,
No,
like,
Magic
so
FM.
It's very like, to be honest with you, it was my background is not rap influenced. I think it was more when around year 10. I think I must have been about 14, and things. I was whatever. I think was it grime or that was popping, and I was seeing people from the ends on TV, and I took my first passion was football, but then things happened and I started listening to more music, and then I started paying attention to more rap music, and kind of that's where it came from. Right. So I kind of found out myself from my influence in my environment. That's why I got into rap music and whatever, grime and that.
So was you doing grime or rap when?
I started with grime.
Really?
Yeah,
I've never heard you grime.
I started with
Do
grime.
you remember your first lyric?
I was thinking that as well, Chris.
What was the first thing that you ever wrote down, or the first thing that you ever done on the playground?
Mate.
Cause back in school,
I remember it.
people that used to spit in school.
Remembers it?
Well, the huddle. You used to have the huddle. You used to have the huddle. One beatbox.
In the table.
And then someone,
you know, in the canteen.
Yeah.
Man used to bang on the table, innit?
Yeah.
Nah,
So
was this in
our schools had
1980?
beats, you know what I mean? Our schools had beats, some schools had tables, you know.
I mean,
Them schools there, like,
We had a voice box.
I
We had a voice
remember.
box on. We had a designated beatboxer.
Let's bring it back, because this was the times of Walkman, Sony phones.
Yeah,
you
Because I
can-
know you're around my age group, so I remember.
You can record
And
beats
then
on
there'll be
TV.
someone
before you
that would
lot,
have the
so
polyphonic, that beat and that rhythm, like woo
Anyway,
rhythm.
my question
them
still
ones,
stands.
and then-
What was the first
and then-
thing
and then
that you ever
someone
wrote
would hold
down?
it in a huddle,
Yeah.
and then what would you say?
Yeah, me.
What was your
Anything,
first
man.
bar?
Freestyle.
What was your first bar?
my first bar was rock.
We're not gonna laugh, I
That was
promise.
the worst, man. That was nuts.
Don't matter.
Saying that. Girl goes ding ding, that Venom Kid in. My name was Venom Kid.
Venom, little beat. I think I've seen a production on Bebo. I was gonna say, oh my god. Venom Kid Productions on Bebo.
That's taking it way back.
MySpace.
And what was that the bar that got everybody going? Rah, 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 rah.
Hey, hey, it's your time. Go on.
Venom Kids.
Oh shit, man. Days, you're not really doing that.
I'm so here
Yeah,
for
take
this.
it.
I'm so here for
Can't
this.
take
I
a
love
shot.
this.
Shit.
It's about to
Come
drop.
on.
Hey, listen.
We'll get into
Oh
that.
man. Yo.
Let me
Heavy on
hype,
the
man.
drop is. Yo. Check. Where's the drop?
This drop
Nah.
is
Yes, it's
grime.
mad,
That's what I
man.
say about grime.
Let me wait for it. It's coming now. Ding ding, that Venom Kid in.
Hey.
On the mic, I'm a lyrical king. Step
Hey.
out of line, I will swing for his chin. Stamp on his shin. Uppercut chin.
Hey, you got an exclusive right there. That's an exclusive.
Listen,
It was
humble
something like that.
beginning.
Humble beginning.
Humble beginning.
But from there you can see where the talent came from.
Yeah, it was something like that anyway. I know your chapel, you know, fam. Something like that. Yeah. But it's something like that.
Cool. So,
Thank you.
so you started off in grime,
Yeah.
and that was your influence
Yeah.
to start you off.
Yeah.
When was the first time from there that you actually ventured yourself to studio? Because obviously we all knew that everybody used to spit bars in their bedroom
So
or
it
whatever.
was. My brethren had a, well, not my brethren actually. I don't even like the guy. He's an idiot.
Oh!
The guy.
Actually,
Stuart,
no.
man. Yeah, he's
Actually,
a
no.
waste man, really, to be honest. But yeah, he had a studio in his bedroom. And I was being overcharged. No. I was being overcharged. Everything.
Hannah's digging.
Yeah.
The research on point.
Yeah. Yeah,
Inside knowledge.
It was in a bedroom. Literally, it was in a bedroom, and then I just started. I used to go studio and pay my money and spit my. What I used to do is because I was paying by the hour, so I'd learn everything off by heart. Get in there, bang, knock it out, one take, done. Get it mixed, get out of there quick.
Studio time nearly done.
And it's done.
Was it because you didn't like him
He
at all?
wasn't feeling this guy.
Because he was charging me by the hour, like literally. Like, if I'm in there for 3
This is
hours.
meant to be your boy.
Nah, he wasn't my boy. He wasn't my boy.
Okay.
He was just there. He had a studio there. He's the studio guy on
Where
there.
was the studio?
Deptford.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Very cool.
Yeah, man. Proper local. You lot are mad local. That's
You wonder what's gonna pop up in the game, you
Yeah.
know?
not sure anymore. Yeah.
Shalika or something like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, mate.
Like, obviously, I heard you a thing with big batty to eat. No, I'm joking.
You're probably not wrong, man.
Wow.
So moving on from the first studio, then we saw you on F64.
Yeah.
Okay, so how was it taking in that reception? Because obviously you've
Yeah.
literally gone from being Don Strapzy on ends
Yeah.
to being Don Strapzy in the UK.
Yeah, man.
How did you handle that reception that
Yeah,
you got? Because for me personally,
Mm.
I thought you were sick.
Thank you.
I was thinking, who's
Yeah.
this guy that's referring to Chelsea
Yeah.
and to
Everyday
Mourinho
Chelsea.
and shooters? And I'm
We
thinking,
like
bruv.
football,
Strike.
football lyrics like
Yeah.
we like that.
And for me, that was very smart to actually
Yeah.
tap into that market of guys that love football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
well as
you've
music.
made,
It's a good
and you've made the
idea.
connections between. So how was it getting that reception?
Yeah. You know, it's mad because I wasn't gonna do it. I remember I wasn't gonna do it. I knew SB. He was on me for a while. Like, I'll come and do this. Jump on my channel and do this. And I remember saying to him, "Bruv, man, it's long because if I go on your channel, everyone's gonna know my face." At that time in my life, I was in a lot of situations. I didn't want to be known or seen, whatever. But it was just like, listen, trust me, do it. And I remember I had a meeting with my friends, my close friends, and they was like, "Donny, bruv, you're sick, innit? Just do it. So I done it. I wasn't gonna do it, and then it was mad. Literally, it was mad, bruv. Like, I didn't expect it at all.
Yeah.
I was even pissed off at SB because it had the light on. Obviously, I'm white.
Yeah.
It had the light on, so my whole face was blown up, proper pale, and that. I was like, "Oh, bruv, you done me, you're wrong." But then I started
Can't
seeing,
relate.
yeah, I started like, bruv, it was mad. Like, I started getting rappers that I listened to. I couldn't believe they was hitting me up. So it was really good, man.
Who started hitting you up first?
Fix Dottom, and Fix Dottom was my
My
favourite
Oh
rapper.
my
Wait, hold on.
God.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my
Fix
god.
is a genius.
Hold on.
My nigga.
What? Obviously, you might not know the answer to this question, yeah. But what happened to Fix? Because he's one of my
He's
favorite
in
rappers.
one of my-
Fix come out.
Fix was always my favourite.
Fake's one of my favourite rappers. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It still is one of my favourite rappers. Out, you know,
A lot of
He's
people
come out,
don't.
yeah.
A lot of people don't know about Fix, but he's
Yeah,
probably
man.
one
Fix
of
the
my
most,
favorite
Fix
rappers.
the most one of my favourite
Fix was
tapes.
like-
Fix
was
and
like-
back when he used to go back and back.
Fix was like the streets wretch.
Yeah.
Literally.
Rappers, rapper,
Before-
innit?
Like, a lot of people don't know who
Before Wretch, there was
No, but
Fix.
it was still.
Like,
it was
before.
still in
Yeah,
Rex,
yeah,
Rex's
yeah,
early
yeah.
stages.
Yeah, yeah.
Fix was.
Do you know what? I
No,
thought when
wow.
Fix
Then we
MS
got
came
a song
out.
together.
Yeah.
Rex and Fix.
Yeah.
Serious.
Wow.
What they done a song? They done a song together.
Yeah, it's not-
Okay.
That's like 07
Serious
old
song.
school.
Very
That's old school.
That's old school. That's old
Fix
school.
is old school,
You
man.
lot took me back. Wow.
Yeah,
Thanks.
boy.
Thanks for that.
But yeah,
That's back in the days like Unit 10, OTB.
Unit 10. My studio was next to
Unit
Unit 10,
10.
so Unit 10 was there. My studio was there. So.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest place that you've ever got someone say, I listen to your music?
Oh man, I've had loads of places, man. I don't know. Malaysia.
Malaysia.
I know I got
That's fine, you know. That's like
That's
like 2 plates.
yeah.
Hella far.
Hey, man, no, man, no.
Yeah.
It's 2 flights. Connection, real connections right there.
2 plates, cuz.
Yeah, man. There's loads of places, and it's weird. It's proper crazy.
Yeah.
You said earlier on that you came straight from football.
That's what I'm saying. If you do catch it on camera, I would
I'm
never.
the
I've got
resident.
more class than this. I would
I'm
never.
the resident.
I was on the phone to him. I was so close to I'm not coming because that's embarrassing. I don't want to be a diva. I'm not a woman, but
Okay.
like,
I'm the resident. I'm the
I
resident
went to
football
watch
person
this
on
guy
the
over here
spot.
play football as a footballer. Big up
Listen,
SK.
as
man.
long as
He's
you're
a
confident,
professional
as long as
footballer.
you're confident, that's what matters.
What team do you support just so we can start?
I
Yeah.
support Man United.
You don't. Hey,
Hey.
don't know.
I thought you'd be
What's your
like a
local team?
Charlton or
I feel-
Millwall.
I feel-
I thought you'd be like proper
Everyone said Millwall, come on, his wife.
No, because it's South East London, bro. It's in South East London, bro. Charlton or Millwall. That's the only 2 teams.
Next question.
Wait.
You said you just play football.
Yeah.
What's your position?
Centre midfield. Holding
Oh,
midfield.
okay.
I get the dirty work done.
Ah, yeah, I can fuck to that.
2 feet, 2 feet, 1
Of
foot.
course, man.
So what? So when you start popping in music, getting popular,
Yeah.
like music going out there, people knowing your face, your name.
Yeah.
How did the music conflict with your first interest, which is football? How did
Because
you
my football,
cope with that?
I lost. I don't want to say I lost interest. I got released. Yeah, when I was like in year 8, I was playing for Cholton, and I got released. And then I lost interest in football because not lost interest. I lost the dedication because I had to train 2-3 times a week, and I found myself caught up in a situation where I was on the roads, and all I really cared about was trying to make money, and I didn't have time. You know how bad it is. This is the honest truth. It's weird, yeah. See, like your peer pressure, it wasn't cool to go and play football, yeah. So I wanted to be out here with the man then.
In year 8.
Pardon?
In year 8.
Yeah, bro. Like it started early, man, and like, but
South.
at the same time, as well,
Listen, I'm from North, yeah. I'm from North. In North, yeah.
Different life
football.
south of the river, bro.
It was sports. It was
You know them
sports,
ones
yeah.
where they have their fingers up. They don't understand.
In year 8, I played a hybrid. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that's the difference. You know
Nah,
what I mean?
I got released. Yeah, I got released, and like I started playing for another Sunday league team, and I started not like enjoying it no more. It was too serious. But I'm annoyed. I wish I kind of thingy, but it doesn't matter. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So I got released, and then I just found that music became what I loved doing. So instead of going to football training, I would go studio. Do you know what I mean? So.
Okay, so here we're going to play a game called Guess the Lyric. If you get the lyric wrong, we're all going to drink. Every single one of us, we're going to drink. No matter who gets it wrong, we're all going to drink, okay?
Wow.
Yeah, that's the game.
Oh, she up the ante.
Alright,
If he gets it right, we all drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he gets it right.
doesn't matter. Right or
If
wrong,
he gets
we're
it
all
wrong,
drinking.
I just honest. You know, we all getting fucked up.
That's it. NoEmptyCups,
Alright, cool,
all of
we'll
us,
drink
don't
anyway.
matter. Wrong or right, we're all drinking.
Celebrating.
Cool,
Yeah.
I'll kick it off.
Yeah?
Alright, cool. So, first lyric. Said the shooters from Manchester must be Ibrahimovic.
Must be Ibrahimovic.
Oh, you should know this.
It's not me. So who raps about football?
Do you know what I mean? I think I know who that is.
Me too. I think I know who it is.
There's no clues in this now.
No.
Nah.
Repeat the lyric again.
So the shooters from
Said the shooters from Manchester must be Ibrahimovic.
No. Come on.
I
That's
will
a very
say US
very
rappers
short.
don't
Yeah.
usually
Wow,
rap
like-
about
No, that is the line.
I know,
Like,
I know,
that is
I
actually
know.
one of the lines of the song.
Ibrahimovic.
And if you know the background of actually the song and what he's talking about, it's quite deep. No one lie to
I
you.
don't know, man. Bugsy Malone?
No.
Who is it?
C-Biz.
Oh, is it?
The Buzz.
Oh
Okay,
wow!
I didn't know that.
I didn't think that's
I
who
didn't
it
know
was. Let's go back to the crib. In the back of the whip, it was an immaculate trip.
Yeah, gigs.
Yeah.
Which song?
Easy.
It's artist.
No, he got the song.
I think he's got it.
For extra point. For extra
Oh,
point.
when I heard immaculate,
That's like his favorite word.
That's one common adjective.
And let me tell you something, that's one of my
gigs
favorite
flow as well.
songs.
I did. I tried not to,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
was like, such a banger. I need to
Yeah,
say the vibes. Like,
yeah, I don't know the song to be honest. but I
Bum
know-
titty bum.
Oh, bum titty bum.
Let's go
Bum
back
titty
to the
bum,
crib.
bum,
Titty
bum.
titty
Yeah,
bum
yeah,
bum
yeah.
in the back
Oh,
of the
man.
whip. Bum
Yeah.
bum.
Yeah,
Can you
cool.
use songs or is it just freestyle? Can you do freestyles?
I'm doing a freestyle.
No,
Yeah?
song.
Alright,
Freestyles.
I'm gonna do a
It depends
freestyle
how big the
quickly.
freestyle is.
It's alright, you guys are gonna get a drink. Alright.
That's too much, man.
That's encyclopedia right here.
Snitch.
Encyclopedia right here.
Rap lyrics.
Okay.
It's a firing booth, isn't it? Someone's firing the booth from like 2015.
Hannah's firing the booth.
Okay. Feet in my damn shoes. And I'm gonna take the flu out of you like my damn shoe.
That's also a South song still.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely sounds like
very
a
old.
South flow.
Feet in my damn shoes. I feel like my dad's shoe. He would spit that.
Alright,
Don't tell me a song.
think of Bum
Oh, wait. Let me do another one for you.
Go ahead.
It's the same song.
No,
Nah.
It's not the same song, but think of.
Oh shit, I don't want to say his name, that's why.
Go on,
Okay.
go on.
That one is the one, you got to do that one because I want to say
Ah,
his name.
man. I bet I know this person.
You do.
Say it again.
Yeah.
She forgot the lyrics!
Feet in my damn shoes.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
pass.
gonna take the flu over you, my bad.
I'll pass. I don't
No,
know.
sorry. So I'm gonna say it again.
Go on.
Feet in my damn shoe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the soul out of you like my damn shoe.
Soul of you like my damn shoe.
Yeah.
Someone's talking violent stuff.
Very,
man.
very violent.
Use this violent bastard.
Very
man.
violent.
Someone from South.
Someone
Yeah.
from South, obviously.
Yes.
I mean, we're not all
I
violent.
take the
That's where I'm
soul
from.
out of that man.
Who cares about
Allegedly.
North, fam?
My damn shoe.
I don't live in North. Yeah.
I don't know, you know, but it's gonna annoy me, so I better know. Go on.
So it's Young Butch from the OPB freestyle.
Okay.
Rah, like.
Wow.
No, you really went.
That was
into
obscene.
that. Yeah.
So am I like scorekeeper?
You said you grew up
Yeah.
listening to Magic.
Go on then.
Oh, bro. I'm straight for Stevie
Shall I
Wonder or
start
something like that.
clicking? Shall I start clicking?
Alright, this is how it goes, yeah?
Yeah.
This is the first line of the song.
Mm.
I don't take coffee.
Oh, shit, I
That's
know
it.
it.
That's
I
the
know
first
the
line.
I don't take
That's it. I'm
coffee.
not
I
even,
know
I'm not even
it.
gonna continue.
I know it.
You should know that one.
I don't take coffee.
Magic, you know. You know that song.
Magic FM.
Nah, I need more, man. I don't take coffee.
Give me more. Give me another verse.
I take tea, my dear.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
I don't
I
know. what
knew
song
it.
is. I don't
I ain't
know.
actually.
Magic
I'm
listeners
baffled.
all around the
I even
world.
saw you scream. Like.
I
Do you
bet.
know this?
I don't drink.
No, you can't get any help.
Tea, my dear.
I don't know.
Come on,
I
man.
don't know. I don't know.
I'm an alien.
Leon.
I'm an
I
know
that.
You're a joker, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got a free.
Yeah.
Old school, rude boy, roughneck soldier. Now getting older, pockets getting bolder.
I know who that is.
I tried. You know, I reached out to Google it. I realized, it's not even on Google.
It's old school.
I remember it. That's
It's
about.
old school.
I remember it. Yeah,
Wow.
on Birdie sets. That's a giveaway.
Yeah, it's a grime. It's a grime thing.
You started with crime, so you got to represent.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Cool. Are you right?
He's not on the road. I'll give you a clue. He's not on the road right now.
He's not on the road. Crazy
Yeah.
tip.
Yeah.
Hey.
So what is that? Free? Yeah,
Free
it's still
too.
free.
Free.
He gave me a clue though. But, yeah.
That's a very vague
Stop.
cue.
Yeah,
It's a very
vague.
vague
It was-
clue.
And a
Yeah,
few
like
people,
it.
because RA's not.
Yeah,
so
there's man
it could have been
like
anyone.
that. But it-
Still
because
very good.
When you
Very
hear the
good
lyric,
guess.
yeah, you realize. Oh,
They want
you
very
realize
good
it's
guess.
whatever it is.
There's a few man that's not on the
Melo, you've done
road.
one.
And he's doing the next
Alright,
one
go
now.
Oh, yeah.
Is it back to me again? I'm gonna go throw a curveball to you. How good your music?
I'm good.
Okay.
With free shot.
Yeah,
No, what-
But I've been getting OTB
I didn't wanna say that.
freestyles. I've been getting like.
No, I'm gonna give you someone global,
Go on then.
like 100 million views global.
Yeah.
Okay. I got too many girls on hold for you to be so bold.
What kind of
Man, that's
music?
yes,
is
that's one verses. At the one line.
Oh wow.
So what type of
Oh.
music do you listen to?
No, if you
I don't know. I don't know.
Bruno Mars.
call
No one, nobody would ever guess that.
Alright, go through.
you might be the one for me, and you said I'm the one for you. I have no clue what I would do without you. Let's see how far we can go as two. Old school for them!
Yeah, I recognize that. But
Say again. Say again.
You might be the one for me. I might be the one for you. I have no clue what I would do without you. Let's see how far we can go as two.
R&B.
No.
Wow.
Negative.
I don't know.
Twist, man.
Yeah.
Women's psychology.
Twist, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Old
She's coming with some
Channel you, bro.
Not AKA.
She's
Channel
coming with some
you.
AKA stuff.
Channel
Oh
you.
man,
It's
this is
before
dirty,
8
man.
Wow. You might be the one
Wow.
for me. You said I'm the one for you. I have no clue what I would do without you. Let's see how far we can go as two. You knew
Oh
it.
man, that's
I
bad.
thought I knew
That's
that,
army
you know.
jackets and all that.
Yes. And boot
man.
cuts.
Yeah.
Yannick, last one.
My turn, yeah. I've got one. The thing is, you know what? Everyone's taking the shot, they get it wrong. Put it like that.
Alright, cool.
But women
Wait,
can
Alright, cool.
wait.
Let's give you a
Wait.
moment to redeem yourself.
I've got one ready. I've got one
I've
ready.
got one already.
Let's got one.
Alright, look, let's give you some moment to redeem yourself. Yeah, this is easy.
Go on.
Dry your eyes.
You sang it.
I know mine. No, listen. Wait, come on, you have to get that one though.
Let's split it.
That's a legend. He's a legend.
it?
Skin of the greatest of all
Mike.
time.
Ah, cool. So what was that? 4-3.
Nah, technically he's not. He's not
Isn't it
my
great?
Skinner.
Yeah.
He's not my Skinner though.
Yeah,
he is.
When he made that song, he was part of the group called.
Yeah.
The streets.
A lot of people don't actually know the
Yeah.
streets is actually a group.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
obviously.
No, it's not.
They don't know
With
who Mike
Leon,
is,
with
they don't know
Leon,
who-
A lot of people think
Leon the
Mike
Lion or
Skinner
whatever his
is the
name is.
streets. A
Oh,
lot
wait,
of people don't know that the
Yeah.
streets is a group.
4-3.
Yeah, it is.
4-3, yeah. It's in the balance.
I'm
It's the
saying a
last
lot of
one,
people
yeah.
do not know.
I know.
I don't know all their names.
This is in the
Black
balance.
Sheep,
It's
another guy.
4-3.
Leo.
Expand
Leo the
your
Black
horizon.
Guy,
It's not
Mike
just
Skinner.
UK. Expand your
And they
horizon.
use it for every UK film.
Wait.
This is Australia.
Australia. Imagine. My heart beats racing. My hands keep shaking. Say something, you shy motherfucker. She's waiting. What's up, girl? Don't mean to interrupt you, but I'm in the sea. I don't mean a lot to you.
Let's just sing the whole song.
Did you write this?
Isn't it? I was thinking that.
I don't know, man. I don't know, bro.
That is J.
Yannick's
Cole
diary.
Dreams.
Oh, okay.
J. Cole Dreams.
Yeah.
That was a curveball.
See the way you said it, yeah?
I know.
Everyone's falling
I
asleep.
know,
He said
I know,
J. Cole, everyone
exactly.
fell asleep.
I love J. Cole. It's
Oh,
not.
yeah, bro. Go on then. What did I do? Just
Drink it all.
Yeah, come
drink it all?
Yeah.
You got to cheers.
You got a lot wrong,
You
my
have to
dear.
cheers it.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
I'm not to drink it. This is
But we're
straight.
not doing
Oh, is it straight?
Actually, me will make.
Do you not want it with some juice?
I can't do this straight. I'll try it though.
Cheers. Hey, yo, it's a first, though. I was saying back in now.
This is what I like. This is what I like. Someone has come on
Oh,
for
yeah.
the culture
Yay.
and has done it.
I know.
Put your like that. Let's see it after.
Hey.
Hold it upside
Wow.
down. Yes, hold it upside down.
Serious.
Hold it upside down and show
Like
it.
that.
That's gonna come out.
Yes.
Hey. Best.
Alright, so that's done now. Yeah. Tell us something we don't know.
You asked me that question after I've backed half.
It's a real setup.
You know when your mind is just all over the place.
It's like
The
a
hat's on the other way around.
Tell us something
The hat's
that
been
we
turned
do not
around.
know
Halfway.
He's comfortable
It's a
now.
closer segment.
about you. Not us,
Something
like
that about
people
me.
don't know about you.
Man, I don't know. You don't know about me. Something interesting.
Doesn't have to be interesting.
Why are you
Just
thinking?
something
Let me
that
ask you a
people don't know.
question.
Fun fact.
Why did you go from Don Strapzy to Drew Blue to Don Strapzy again?
Oh man, that's a long story, man.
Because I
You
don't.
got time.
You got time for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually have time.
Alright, well, I went from Don Strapzy to Drew Blue. Okay, so that's a proper.
We
long
know that
man.
story.
It's so
That
long,
one
man.
is quite evident. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don Strapzy to Drew Blue, but why did you go back to Don Strapzy?
because I stopped doing music for a minute. I travelled. I went to America, Europe, and that. And then I said, I'm gonna come back and do music again, but I don't really care about what has to be played on radio. I'm doing it for myself, for my fans.
So originally,
no more Drew Blue, Don Strapzy. They don't play me on radio. They don't play me on
don't
radio.
care.
It is what it is.
So it's more about the music now for you.
Just
You don't
that's
even.
all it's about. I don't
Yeah?
really care. I don't care if I don't get radio play, nothing. It's just make music.
So it's
put it
more of
out
a
there.
passion for you now.
That's what it is, a passion for my
Yeah?
supporters.
I got a question.
Mm.
If you could collab with any, well, okay,
It's
actually,
a lot of people. So.
I want to. Yeah, I know. But
Too
anybody you haven't collabed with yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Who would be your top 3 people?
Top
Yeah,
3.
that's good.
Yeah. And like a reason why, like just a vague reason why.
Jennifer Lopez.
Why?
Oh, Jennifer the Block. Because magic will happen in the studio.
What kind of music would you make of her?
I can see her like Jocelyn.
No, no, no.
like,
What kind of
in the
music would you
studio,
make
like,
of her?
Now we'll learn the salsa before you go studio lesson. All sorts, bro. Flamenco salsa.
He'll be there saying, yeah, whatever she said.
Hermosa
Whatever she said.
princesa.
Yeah, man, turn up with a rose in the mouth and that.
Hey, I'm done.
That's one out of
I'm
3.
done.
2
Yeah,
more.
man.
No, we're talking
But
about
why?
just music-wise. Just music.
Jennifer Lopez
music.
because I fancy her, innit, obviously.
Okay.
Okay.
You're not even going to be able to concentrate in the studio,
Of course I
fam.
will, man. I'm confident like that. I'll be alright.
I'm confident like that.
Who else? It's gonna be women, girls. I'm not like guys. I'm not gonna lie, man. Rihanna, Jennifer Lopez.
Musically, like
Music, alright, cool.
We're not asking who you want to
Yeah.
be.
Musically.
Not who you want to be in
We're
the
asking
studio
who you
with.
want to make
Who you want to
music
make a tune with?
Musically,
Let's
yeah.
do UK.
I'm just wasting
UK.
best studio
I was like,
money.
Yeah.
Jennifer
UK
Lopez,
and
Hey,
Rihanna.
studio ain't cheap.
Music. Oh, UK musically.
And you've not done it with them because you've been.
Alright. I need to go to the toilet after this. Alright, UK musically, let's be honest. Adele, because I think proper rate her music. Really, I'm a fan of her actually. UK, do I have proper rate in UK?
Doesn't have to be UK.
You know what? You know
But
what?
you haven't.
You know when you say
No,
when you
music.
say when you use the word rate, it seems like you're discounting everyone else. Just say who would you like to make music with?
I'm proper waved at the moment.
It's fine.
Alright, so it doesn't have to be UK.
Okay, do anyone but.
Do 3 UK and then do 3
You said Adele
overseas.
from
Adele,
UK.
yeah, I'm a
Mm.
fan
Yeah.
of Adele.
Yeah.
It's gonna sound funny, but Justin Bieber. Because if I get a hook from Justin Bieber and we do something right, it's gone. Jay-Z, because I'm a fan of Jay-Z. That's 3, right?
Yeah,
Or do
you've
want
done
more?
3.
Yeah, no, UK.
You feel like you
Another.
had one more.
UK. I'm trying to think about actually, honestly, deep. Not that I don't rate people. I'm trying to think about as a musician.
We can still keep Adele in the
Rudimental.
UK.
Rudimental.
Okay,
cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like
Yeah.
Rudimental. I'm trying to think if there's a rapper that I'd work with, but
Maybe
I
a
don't know.
producer.
Producer. But ain't Rudimental.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
production team,
Rudimental.
so.
I'm a proper fan of Rudimental. What else is there in UK that Fixed Dot? Listen, Fixed Dot, man.
Hey, fix.
I'm gonna tell
Six
you,
dot,
it's literally.
Tell him to get back on the mic.
Ending.
Nah, yeah, it's coming, man.
Coming
That's
out.
what I
Tell
get
him
that.
to
Watch out for it.
See the UK thing that I know so many
It's
of them.
changed. It's different.
Yeah,
It's
and like
different.
I'm a fan of the old school kind
Yeah.
of UK raps. If we're talking
Same.
old school,
Yeah.
So what's your perception on the new
I think
school?
The new
people
school.
like Fix
Yes, sir.
are the people that put the groundwork for like, the people that are popping now.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah,
Do you know
But
what I mean?
the guys who are popping out, maybe different sounds, but they're talking about the same things.
Literally, it's
It's
just
true.
sound is
Same thing.
different.
I think you know
The
how
beat's
people say
different,
a lot
the
of
flow's
people
different.
were ahead of their time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fix
Fix
Dot was
I
the
could say that you were
Go on,
ahead of your
you
time.
were ahead of
Because
your
if
time.
you were to come out now in a
Different.
sort
And
of
brand
like-
new.
yes,
Yeah.
especially
Different.
like right now in an age of social media,
Yeah.
you'd be popping more than you.
Popping.
No
You were back
disrespect,
Yeah.
no
No, I hear
disrespect.
that.
Man
You know
rates
what
you,
it is,
innit?
yeah?
Get me?
So, I'm on a question here. What is your view on the industry right now? You've been away for a while. You've come back. What's your take on everything?
Yeah, man. It's positive because obviously. Positive, yeah, because obviously
Bit outtakes.
Hey, we're keeping this, you know it is. There's been so many outtakes, yeah, that I came so serious, yeah. You weren't even ready.
his eyes was closed.
Wait. His eyes fucked.
He's fucked.
Don't get me.
Actually, he's not fucked. That's
Yeah,
how he
that's what it
is.
is. Don't get
That's
this.
how he is.
This is how I am.
That's how he is.
That's how I am.
Sorry,
That's
Steve.
how I am. So,
No, man, he's air front.
Shall I ask it?
Oh my
Shall I
god.
no,
ask
it's me.
Are you sure?
I invited you, you said no. I'm going to my bed. So you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
Hey, welcome to.
Wait, what's up, buddy?
Wait, hold on. Who are you talking to? Her? Me?
I have
Can
the
you
keys to the house.
please? You're not inquiring.
Listen, the scene is in a positive place, man. I'm seeing UK artists perform with people like Drake. So it's in a good place. Do I listen to it? Not really.
Really?
Not really. But it's good to see because these are people from the ends. Like I see man them in tracksuits on fucking on stage. Yeah, with worldwide artists. You know what I'm saying? It's a good look. It's a really good look, man. And I'm happy. I'm happy because when I first came into the game, it was really out here, you know what I'm trying to say? So
can you just let people know how long ago that was?
2010.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
Germany 2010.
That was that time.
Germany.
No, that
it's
period.
earlier than that.
I think it was 2010. Yeah, no, you're right. Thank you for saying that.
No,
That's good, man. I was
I think he was.
I came to
You kind of
more,
progressed in 2010, but
more
2008 you kind of
audience.
joined.
Yeah, 2008.
Yeah, because I was like, I was
I've been
definitely
doing
in
this for a long
secondary
time,
school.
but
Very
like
long.
2010 is when I went on SBTV. So
Yeah,
that's
that was
dope.
the time.
That's dope. That's dope.
Alright, so between when you came out and now, things have changed, right? What's been the most frustrating thing for you in the music game in terms of making music, getting out there, or being successful in general?
That's a good question, man, because I have to think about it, you know what I mean? What's the most frustrating thing? I think when I came into the game, I was relying on other people around me. I was young, I was 19, and I matured late, you know what I mean? So the people that was guiding me, like, I wish, sometimes I think, no, I don't wish because everything happens for a reason, but when I think back to opportunities that I turned down because of I was loyal to other people, maybe I would have made different decisions. Maybe what's frustrating is maybe that I don't mean to sound cliche, yeah, or sound like a hater or bitter. It's a bit fake. The game's a bit fake. The industry's a little bit. Do you know what I mean? So I should have adapted to that. Instead, I was like, nah, f that. I'm not on all that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So there's been a lot of frustrations, but at the same time, there's been a lot of positives. I've gained a lot from the music industry. I've learned a lot about myself as a man, as a young man, and I've gained experiences that I wouldn't change for anything. So I don't like to look at things on a negative. I look at everything on a positive, and I've so much positives from my whole journey in music. People they look at me like a celebrity. People are actually inspired by me. Like they got my lyrics tattooed on them. I think, wow, like, bruv,
That is dope.
you got.
Is that weird though? Does that feel weird?
It's weird because I remember when I was like 20 and I.
Do you feel like telling man, what are you doing that for?
Yeah. I'm thinking, bruv, like, I remember, yeah. Honestly, I remember, yeah.
No offense to anyone.
I remember when I was
Yeah.
I was like 21 or something, and I remember I got a tweet from some guy who had my lyrics tattooed on his chest. I was thinking, listen, the harsh...
Was that whole 16 bars?
Would that have made a difference if it was a girl? Would that made a difference if it was a girl who actually tweeted you?
If it was a girl?
Yeah.
On a bum.
I would have felt good about myself. I would have got a haircut, gone discrimination. You know what I mean? But listen, one brother, I remember getting a tweet. I was like, yo, this is mad, because at that time in my life, yeah, I couldn't give you nothing. Like I was just spitting. But the realism is I was really out here, bro. Like, and I don't mean to sound cringy or corny, yeah, but I had no direction. I was next up was jail for me. You know what I'm trying to say? So for me to motivate you, like, what are you motivated by? My life was going downhill. You know what I'm trying to say? Like real talk. So for me to see that motivated me and make me think, you know what, this is crazy. Like, I really need to attack this and try and make it work. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I was no role model. Bruv. You know what I'm trying to say? So the fact that a man can get my lyrics, a man as well, yeah.
But does that put pressure on you though?
Nah, man. Because
you feel like there's pressure on you to be.
Listen, man.
To
there's never
go
pressure
a different
on me.
direction from what you actually want to do.
I understand the question because you're thinking, you know what I'm trying to say, but the only person I answer to is God. You know what I'm trying to say? So even though I'm out here, I'm a good person at heart. My circumstances made me do situations that I've done in my life, you know what I'm trying to say. But the fact that, it's a good question, because the fact that I would see that, then it did change me, thinking, you know what, this is nuts, you know. It's actually giving me a purpose. Like, people are actually listening to me. They're inspired by me. And I'm thinking, what the hell? Really? You're inspired by me? Like,
what was the actual lyric?
One tune called Tears from the Heart. So what was it? I don't cry, these are tears from the heart. I spent years in the dark. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? I can't really remember it. I've been drinking, I must have drunk half of this bottle by now. Yeah,
He has.
that's one of my main tunes. So, yeah, like, he got it tattooed on his chest, bro, and for me, that was like, wow, like, I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe it, man. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So, like, I listen to your music, I remember from like 08 times, so not even SB times, from before, yeah. And not that you haven't like improved or adapted or like evolved, but you ain't succumbed to the sound of now.
Yeah.
And I think that's so important because, you know, a lot of the young people that are listening to your music now, they're probably thinking like, what's this guy, you know? But like, has that been a conscious decision for you to just remain real and stay the same? And like you said, you didn't want to be like the fake and
man. Like, you know, let me take it away. I don't want to sound like fake. No one's fake for doing this. Listen, music is a hustle. You know what I'm trying to say? If I could sing, I would sing about having my heart broken, how much I love women, because I'll make £1 million from it. So it's not about, listen, it's a hustle, man. Everyone hustles. People sell fake stuff. People sell.
So that's leading up to that question. I was gonna say, if you had the opportunity to make a pop song right now and it would take you out of it, would you do it?
I think about it.
No, would you do
As
it?
in,
I could say, like, depends what I'm
Would
saying
you
in
do
the
it?
song.
Would you do it?
If I believe what I'm saying in the song is reasonable for
But
who
you
I
have
am.
to continue making pop song though.
Probably not. Probably not still. But like
So it's a single deal.
yeah.
it's a single deal.
A single deal.
You got that.
below the belt.
For that single deal to take you out of there,
man, possibly,
and
why not?
then put you in the limelight in terms of.
Yeah, why not? Listen, music. I just told you, I failed on this whole rap. You lot was giving me rap songs, right?
Yeah.
I failed on it. I don't actually listen to it. You know what I'm trying to say? I listen
Magic.
I listen to Magic.
In the music industry, people don't get along.
Yeah.
I think you haven't got along with some people in the music industry.
Yeah.
You've probably sent some shots to some people as well.
Yeah.
No?
And
Yeah.
I've seen them and they ain't said nothing. So.
Whoa.
Since
Okay,
then, since
so
Quay.
Pepper on the
Not
road.
saying nothing.
What's
Quay, you
alright,
sure?
talk us through the whole. How does that whole situation even come about in the first place?
You were from the same
I'm not gonna
end.
name no names.
Yeah, we don't
It's
say
not my
names.
place to name no
From
names.
the end, you know.
But for
exactly
you-
who we're talking about.
But for you, you've been in some situation with some other rappers or some other singers or whatever you want to refer
Yeah,
to.
man. Singers is better.
Hey, talk that talk, bro.
Listen.
It's old.
There's a jungle. Yeah. There's lions. There's pandas.
He said, man that eat meat and man that eat leaves.
If a lion roars, don't take it personally. Yeah, that's just a lion roaring, man. You know what I'm trying to say? Like he's out in the jungle.
So
he's
are
hunting.
you a lion or
Yeah,
a
they're
panda?
lion.
Of course I'm a lion. I'm a Leo. I'm born in August.
about?
Yeah, so it's in my nature.
Yeah.
Now,
So he ain't gonna call himself a panda, bro. But man that fall asleep eating leaves and that,
Same
bro.
Pixar,
no,
fam.
listen.
Same
In all honesty, just music is music. Rap, to me anyway. Music is music. Road is road. Life is life. Yeah. Music is a competitive culture. If you don't think you're the best rapper in the world, why are you rapping? You shouldn't be rapping. Yeah. If I go at you, then it's usually a competitive thing. If I've dissed somebody in the past, it's probably because I'm in a situation in my life I'm probably angry. If you go back, this is like 4 years ago when I went sent for bare people. I didn't really care. Well, I diss you, so what? What are you gonna do about it? You know what I'm trying to say? So that's really all it is. It's
But does that affect your music though? Does that affect your creativity?
Maybe they don't retweet my stuff. Maybe they don't. Maybe they tell the DJs.
So you do take it personal when people
No,
don't do that, then?
Because it's
Or
not
you
personal.
did take
Put
it
your hands
personal.
on me, huh?
You did take it personal when people didn't retweet your stuff.
Nah, because
People that you thought were cool.
Do you know why? It's a good question because sometimes I used to. I feel they don't tweet my stuff, but they don't. No one in this life owes you anything. You don't have to retweet my stuff. Like, if I want it would help. It would help if a big artist retweeted my stuff, but you don't have to. Why does he have to? I've not put money in his pocket. Like, it's cool, man. Do your music.
But
do
that's
your
something
thing.
you learn over time. Not
You learn over
something
time,
you-
of course.
yeah.
Yeah.
At
I'm
the time
older
you're
now.
heated,
At
innit?
the time I was thinking, catch
At the time you're heated,
Yeah, I'm
innit?
trying to
You're
say, I'm
like,
asking.
hey, what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
What's wrong with these
you
guys,
man.
man?
I know you see me. You know what I'm trying to say. But listen, man. Each to their own. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm not really built for the industry, man. I cause too much trouble, brother. That's the honest truth. And let's be real about it. Let's have it all on the table.
So
Yeah.
hopefully all that. This will pass round. You're moving forward.
Yeah.
What's next for you?
Next for me is I got a football team, man, called SC Dons.
For real?
I was literally gonna ask you about that as well because I watched the first.
That's
Is it the
it,
first
yeah.
season?
The league starts this Sunday, man.
Well,
I'm back
I-
from injury as well, so I'm playing.
And like holding CM, yeah? Holding
No,
midfielder.
watch it. It's
midfielder.
actually interesting because
Yeah, man.
I was watching it and I watched it up until the part where you lot went to the not the FA but you know the board of
Oh,
the
the board
league
meet, yeah.
where
We had
somebody got sent off and you
we had
and you look like a referee was about to get punched up.
It's mad. It's
Listen, football is a very frustrating sport. Sometimes you want to punch a referee. I ain't gonna lie to you. It happens,
it's
isn't
good.
it?
Listen, it's mad. Like we had over 2 million views this month. You know
For
what I'm
real?
saying? Yeah, man. We had like 3,500, 4,000 new subscribers. Like, people are really loving it. So that's what's next for me in terms of like SE Dons. Music, there's always music coming out. I can't tell you when my next album is. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? But I owe it to the people to put out more music. So I'm 1,000% working on it. Musically, I'm performing on 21st of September.
Okay.
Where?
In Cafe 1001.
Where is it?
I think it's in, where's that? Shoreditch? Shoreditch? Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Is that like your personal show or is that?
That's on I don't even, to be honest, listen, I've drunk a lot today, man. It's good, man. I'll put it out there. It's on my socials.
Ask management to tell you.
What's your social?
Don Strapzy _.
Don Strapzy from here on out, yeah?
It's gone back to the original.
Not dribbling.
Gone back to the
Killing
roots.
that.
No,
It's
not
Don
dribbling.
Strapzy.
Slightly, that's
I
it.
like Don
Organize the
Strapzy.
game, innit? Organize the game. Slightly.
Yeah.
Management, organize the game. We'll do this. Football.
So yeah, Don Strapzy _. But next for me is SC Dons is the thing to look at because that's every Sunday. There's a football match every Sunday.
Yeah.
So every Sunday there's a game. Every Wednesday there's something called listen, there's a lot, man.
Where'd you play?
Where'd you play? Yeah.
Where do I play? We play in Fisher FC Stadium.
Yeah.
That's in
Local.
around where you are.
Yeah.
And
Where
then
is she? I don't know.
that's
where
like, you know, Peckham, Surrey Keys,
Peckham,
all
Surrey
them,
Keys.
all them
Them
places
ground-
where
them
they might
grounds
nick your
there.
phone if you leave your phone out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we have another.
Don't scare people.
Yeah. We have another ground in Lee Green. That's like
Okay.
Lewisham.
That's
Lewisham,
awesome.
yeah.
So that's where we play our games. So that's SC Dons is the more consistent thing if you're looking for what's next.
Oh.
Now, how they go about joining the team? We had 2 trialists. It didn't go well for them. Yeah. Now we're signed up for the season, so we ain't taking on at the moment. But next year we're doing out a reserve team.
Okay.
Listen, it's really good, man. You
Wait,
lot-
wait,
I'm
wait,
looking-
if you get
Wait, when you say it didn't go well for them,
It didn't go well
are
for
we
them,
talking about in change rooms, man got rushed?
Change
Or are you
room.
talking about like man just got bantered, like man's car got keyed? What are we talking about?
Couldn't
Didn't
take
go
a
well for
free
them?
kick. What happened?
A man came in the room, in a changing room, and then he tried to sing. Mario Winers,
In a change room.
He went
But,
so
but wait,
bad.
hold on. But that, like,
Nah,
just because he
because-
can't sing, don't mean he can't play
Yeah,
ball.
yeah.
You don't-
No,
you don't-
but
you
why
don't
is man
sing,
singing,
why is
bro?
man singing?
Like, no,
Because-
no.
No,
And of all songs, all songs, Mario Winers,
Some
cuz.
football teams do have
at Mario Winans.
isn't it?
But this is the point. We're a Sunday league football team.
Yeah,
We're
okay.
not Saturday. We're Sunday league.
Yeah.
So Sunday league is different to Saturday league.
It's
yeah?
grassroots.
It's grassroots.
It's man.
It's man that go out.
came
They
to
go out
Sunday and be
Saturday.
like,
Yeah,
yeah,
Before the game,
Come
there's a
to the game.
split before the game for
They
certain
was
men.
wearing
Yeah,
on Saturday
man.
night. They stumbling.
Thing
With their
is, man
boots on.
don't know the
That's
difference. Man don't know the difference. Saturday football and Sunday football.
Complete different things,
Yeah.
bruv.
I've done both, yeah.
All right, what's the difference then?
Saturday
That's
is
what
more like
it's
seven.
saying.
It's like seven
I,
aside
for
kind of
someone
thing,
like
bruv.
me who I used to play football,
Yeah.
I don't anymore.
Saturday's for the
I watch
passionate.
football.
Man are about the skill.
But what's the difference between Sunday
Ah,
and
yeah. The
Saturday?
difference
about
is,
not getting
for
tackled.
example, in short, Saturday league football.
If you sing on Sunday, you can't play.
No. Something like that.
That's
Saturday league football is for the real gifted guys that are gonna play football.
Gifted.
These guys here play Saturday league football, yeah.
Yeah.
Now they also play Sunday because they got heart. So
Yeah.
Sunday league football you play with your mates.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's your mates.
That's like 240
man them
tackle.
that love football. They love football. That's real. That's real football. They love
See,
football,
yeah.
but they're not
Yeah.
good enough to make it on a Saturday.
Yeah.
So they play on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And also the guys that was good enough to make it on a Saturday, but they just went in a different
That's all
direction.
gold.
Basically,
Yeah.
Sunday league football is like there is a risk
It's the people
of it getting cancelled
man.
because
It kicks off.
man want to have a punch up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Basically,
yeah.
You know, you'll
And
see.
not enough man
You'll
turn
see
up.
this. You'll see the set of
Yeah,
football. It's
basically.
really
So,
large.
I might not
and
make
large.
it.
Oh, there's no
So
subs.
if I play
There's no
on Sunday, I
subs.
might not make
And
it.
certain
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
certain man have to be called like
Yeah, yeah,
David
yeah,
Smith
yeah,
and that.
yeah.
So if I play
That's
on
exactly
Sunday, I might not make it to work on Monday.
Saturday.
Basically,
No, listen,
basically,
might not be
your
there,
boss might
still.
say you're a liability to the company, and you know, I have to make your job.
Traxy,
Yeah.
it's coming on. Before you go, one more game for you. Would I lie to you? In this game, you make 2 statements, and it's up to us to decide whether you're lying or not. If we get it right, you take 2 shots. If not, we take 2 shots. You ready?
Yeah, cool.
The floor is yours.
First thing.
Floor is mine. Alright, cool. So you want 2 things.
Yeah.
First one.
Number 1.
Just one at a time.
One at a time. Alright. First time I was arrested was August 2014. I was 14 years old for burglary.
I think you're lying.
Cool.
That's
Where
true.
was it? Where was
That's
it?
true. It was on the roads,
South
cuz.
London.
2014 is like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, let him give the second line.
No, that was too.
No,
that was
one
that was
at a
too.
time, one at a time, one at
He
a
said
time.
it like
One at a
yeah,
time?
that's true.
Okay.
That's
I
true.
think
Oh,
yeah,
was that
I
2 different
I
statements?
personally think it should. I want to ask some more.
Hey, wait, hold on. Are we talking about suspicion of burglary or we actually done it?
Burglary.
But you said
Did
arrested.
you
though.
do it?
I was arrested for burglary.
Suspicion of or-
What is this?
Wait, wait.
No, let me question, man.
He said arrested.
Was it suspicion of or was it actual?
No, actual
That's
burglary.
That's something. Tell the truth.
So you got caught in the house.
2014. That's 3
no.
years ago. No, that's a
Yeah.
lie.
That's
That's a
a
lie.
lie.
That's
No,
14.
That's a lie.
2011.
That's a lie.
2000, no.
You said 14.
That's 2000.
That's 3
when
years
I was-
ago.
When I was 14 years old, that's 2004.
Oh shit.
Oh, so you
Okay,
said
okay.
2014, no?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
right.
you're right.
See, that's-
Yeah, you're lying. You're lying.
Okay,
You're
you're
lying.
lying.
You're lying.
That's-
You're lying. You're
Yeah?
lying. You're lying. You said 2014, so
Yeah.
that
No,
was a
no, no.
lie.
I didn't say 2014.
When he
So
was
you
I said when I
14.
was 14.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's why I said that was
You telling the
2004.
truth.
So you was in Bromley.
Well, tell us the story. Tell us the story. How did it happen?
I mean, wow.
No.
This
Don't
is
tell
nuts.
us how what happened after. Tell us how you got arrested. Tell us the story of how you got
Alright, then I'll
arrested.
tell you the story of how I got arrested.
Yeah. All right. Go.
Morning. It must have been a Monday morning.
Yeah.
I'm going to school, bonus pass to school.
Yeah.
7:30 in the morning. Knock on the door. Two guys in suits.
Yeah.
Is here. Yep. You're under arrest under suspicion of burglary.
I think it's that. I think it happened
I think
later
so.
on.
What? Wait. hold
Who
on.
answered the
What
door?
did they accuse you
My mum.
of? What did they
I
accuse
think
you
it happened later on. I think it happened
Stealing
later on.
what?
Burglary.
Stealing what?
Burglary.
No, stealing where? Stealing
No,
what?
it doesn't work
Burglary
like
is
that.
entering the house, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I've entered the house and
Yeah.
trespassed
Enter the
and
house.
I've stolen.
I think
I say
it
truth.
happened later on.
I think
On
it's true.
suspicion.
I think-
That's a lie.
I think it's a lie.
I think
it
it's
happened
not
later
a
on.
lie, but I think it happened later.
I say
Okay.
truth.
Alright, hey guys, 5 for this.
Yeah.
Vote. Truth.
I
Truth.
say truth.
Well, I think it's a lie.
When he was 14.
Lie.
So 2 like you're the deciding vote.
Nah, that's a lie.
Alright, 3
That's a
lies,
lie.
2 truths.
That's a
So
lie.
I reveal because
Yeah.
there's another one.
Yeah?
No, read it.
Real it.
False.
Yeah, you got that 3 against 2. We got that.
What was that?
I
So
based it
imagine-
on something that happened.
So
but
he
I
took-
didn't-
Wait, hold on. It
Imagine-
did happen,
Oh.
but later on in your life.
Not burglary. I was circumcised when I was 20 years old.
Fuck yeah, now.
One's supposed to be
that's
true,
a
you
span
know.
in the
Can't
works,
lie,
like.
that's a serious
Listen, man, I
question.
put 2 things out there. One's, you know what I mean? One's true, one's false.
say that's
Tell
true,
me,
yeah, that's
did
true.
they have to be true? They have to be
That's
false.
very
Shit,
random.
that's
That's
a
very
really
random.
serious question.
That's a tiebreaker right now.
Because you know what, yeah.
As a group, let's decide, innit?
When you get to a certain age, you don't really have to get it done. innit?
That's a lie. I said it's a lie. I said it's a
Did
lie.
Did it hurt?
I think it's a lie.
I believe
The
you.
thing is,
so-
I
You're
know,
allowed to
you
ask
know,
him
the thing
questions,
is,
innit?
I know
You're
someone that's
You're allowed
got
to
that
ask
done
him
to them
questions,
after
innit?
adulthood.
Where
You're allowed
did
to
you-
ask him
Where
questions,
did you
innit?
go to get it done?
Do you know what I mean? I
Wait,
did
hold on.
it.
Hold on.
It's a lie.
We're allowed to
Is
ask
it
him
a lie?
questions,
It's a
yeah?
lie.
No,
No,
it's not a
hashtag,
lie.
it's
It's
a
not a
lie.
lie. It's not a lie.
It's a lie.
It's not a lie.
Why
Because
is
you
it
can
a lie?
actually go to Lucian.
I was supposed to get it done. That's what I'm saying.
So wait, hold on. Hold on.
There were.
What made you decide that you want to get circumcised? Ask the important
More
questions. here.
hygienic.
Nah, it's a lie.
True,
It's a
man.
So are you trying to say you was dirty before?
It's a lie.
It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. No, wait, hold on. Ask the right questions, innit? You get the
Hey,
answer.
big
you
man,
need.
I said it's a lie. I'm not changing my mind.
So
It's a lie.
wait, hold on. So
No, it's the truth.
was it
Sorry.
your decision or someone else's
It's
decision?
my decision.
Okay, what do you think?
So hygiene reasons only.
Hygiene, man, and other reasons, but you know.
Okay, what do you think? Ree, true or no?
It's a lie.
Okay,
It's a lie.
Melo.
So it's a lie.
Is this true? Is it? Did
Hey.
you go to hospital?
Tay Sama
Oh,
says
no.
Because he would
it's a
know.
lie.
Is it a lie?
It's a lie.
What do you think?
I think he's telling the truth.
I think it's the truth as well, but then
Three
we did
against two,
three.
three.
It was too specific.
3 against 2.
It was too
What's the
specific.
truth?
Oh,
What's up?
you should hospital for real.
I like that's a good
When
question.
did they do that? Where?
Fed, bro. Yo, fed.
Man, he was early.
You have to ask the right questions, man.
There you go.
Okay, 1-1.
It's gone.
So choose
Hey,
one
you
and
where?
take a shot with you.